Hey everybody, welcome back. We actually had some really interesting requests made after we posted our first tutorial videos on YouTube. So in this video, I'm actually going to fulfill one of these requests and talk about the virtual layer. The virtual layer is very helpful as it helps in planning before you put everything in the real environment. In this video, you will learn about our virtual pawn, and you will also learn about how the real LiDAR hits are exactly the same as the virtual LiDAR hits, which is very helpful. So let's see what my colleague Richard here is doing, and we will go from there. At the bottom, highlighted in red, is the first camera box. As you can see, there is a real person there, and the red points in Accur8vision underneath the bad Pac-Man sign are the same person represented with only real LiDAR hits. She is now joined by the virtual pawn. As you can see, the points match up perfectly. Let's move back a little and see what happens. As you can see, the points are still exactly the same. What if we were to move again and crouch down? Again, the points are still exactly the same. The only difference here is the head of the real person is a little higher, so you have points there, and you don't have them on the virtual pawn. We will move back to the starting position and realize that the points are all still the same. In Accur8vision, you can also change the color of the LiDAR points and their size. In this example, we will change the color to blue. We will change the point size to 8%, and we will change it back down to 2.5%. You will find the controls to the virtual pawn in the bottom right-hand corner. To bring up the pawn, click on the X button. The virtual pawn will then show up. Use the F, G, H, and T buttons to move the pawn around. You can use the J, K, L buttons to crouch down, do the military crawl, and to run. The red points on the pawn represent where the LiDAR points will hit the intruder. If there is an area that doesn't have a lot of LiDAR hits on the pawn, you know that you can move around or relocate the LiDAR to a better position or place. This video is just a reminder video on how important the virtual layer actually is. The virtual layer helps out with everything before moving on to the real environment. Because everything is exactly the same, you can use the virtual layer to test everything in Accur8vision to make sure you have the best possible setup. You can also test the zone with the virtual pawn. As you can see, the yellow dots inside the zone represent the LiDAR coverage. This is the area that the LiDAR will see in the zone. Once the virtual pawn enters the virtual zone, you will see that the points on his body turn red. This means that he is being detected and that he will set off an alarm. Once he leaves the virtual zone, you will see that the points on his body turn green. This means that he is still being detected by the system, but since he is no longer in the zone, he will not activate an alarm. This shows that an intruder will never go undetected, no matter where they are. They can be inside or outside of the zone. Accur8vision will always detect them. Okay, you're all set, and now on to the next tutorial video.